Welcome to Late Nights with OTDL, where we talk about the things you don't. Or won't because you value your career. Oh, damn, his mic's fucked up.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's bad. It's real bad. I can't hear him. I think I went deaf. Just use sign language, Josh, about my
Yeah,
shit.
we'll just talk through ASL.
Controller went off, dog. We had been sitting there talking a while though. Yeah, it's probably about time for it to go off. But anyway, welcome back to Late Nights OTDL. I'm your host, 30. The podcast, but fuck, goddamn it, fuck it. We'll just roll with it.
Already done the intro.
Yeah, but we value our careers. I mean, we don't value our careers. What the fuck ever, dog? Okay, listen. Nocturnal tornadoes. It's a topic.
So, like,
NFTs, The Walking Dead.
do they only come at night? Is that like the thing?
Wait a second. I'll explain it, but I just want to talk about this Walking Dead shit for real quick. They announced their new game, The Walking Dead Empires, with Gala Games, is like the people they're partnered with, and pretty much you pay a certain amount of money and you own your land and your character and shit, and that's pretty much
Is
it.
it like you spend real money to do it?
Yeah, you spend real money to own your land and shit, and then like people can like spend a certain amount of money and buy your land off of you and shit. Listen, I don't understand the whole NFT shit. Like, I know hate on you if you do, but like,
I know what that
I
is,
just feel
but
like I
just
wouldn't spend
explain it
that
a little
much
bit.
money on a picture. But all the people buying NFTs and shit, they had that money to spend though. You know what I'm saying? So like, from a broke perspective, the last thing I'd be spending a shit ton of money on is a fucking picture, dog. That'd be like going to a motherfucking like a museum and buying the Mona Lisa or some shit.
Like, I've heard a little bit about them, but like, just can you explain what they are a little bit? NFT? Yeah.
Yeah, one second. NFT is a non-fungible token, which is a unique and non-interchangeable unit of data stored on a digital ledger. NFTs can be associated with reproducible digital files such as photos, videos, and audio. So pretty much, you spending a shit ton of money for like profile picture. That's what you're doing. That's what most people spend that shit on. Like, there's different NFTs, but like the most frequent one I've seen is like the profile pictures. Like, you go on Twitter, dog, and you scroll on Twitter for a little bit, and you gonna see a motherfucker with an NFT for sure. I like I said, from a broke perspective, dog, the last thing I'm spending my money on is like a profile picture for sure. Like,
Yeah,
I'd
but, like,
invest that shit.
why
Like, if
spend
you're
all
gonna
that
invest,
fucking
bro, I'd
money on
invest
that
in
shit?
like Tesla or something. You know what I'm saying?
Like, even if I had money to like wipe my ass on and burn at the same time, I still wouldn't buy them. Like, why do that?
But like, here's the thing, bro. If like I had a shit ton of money that, like you said, you could wipe your ass on and then burn at the same time, bro, motherfuckers are spending shit ton. Like, you can like buy one for like $275,000, bro, in like a month time. That should probably be like $400,000-$500,000. Like, shit's wild, bro.
Well, I guess if you do it to like invest, that's smart, right? Like, if it's a good investment. But like, if you're doing it just to like blow that money just because like you're like, oh, I want this picture of a squirrel's brown eyes, my profile picture, then like, I don't think I'd be.
Have you
doing
ever
that.
even seen an NFT, Cody?
I don't think I have. I've heard of them, but I don't think I've actually ever seen one.
I'm on Twitter. I'm gonna tell you. Okay, we'll see how long it takes me to see a motherfucker NFT. Kyle Rittenhouse, first one that popped up. You don't have an NFT though. Okay, that quick. Just got on Twitter, motherfucker NFT.
Well, can you show their picture or something, or like because like they can't see through the camera?
I'll send it to the group chat.
But yeah, that'd be.
That's what an NFT looks like. That's what an NFT looks like.
Shit.
That's an NFT, bro. Like, that's the last thing I'll be spending a shit ton of money on, dog. Like I said, no hate if like you do spend your money on NFTs, but like from a broke perspective, bro, ain't no way. But that shit is coming up, dog. And there's a lot of money to be made through NFTs and shit.
No, listen,
Sure,
I'm not getting some hate for this, but I will hate on them for spending that much money, $200,000 just for something like that. Listen, they starving people in Africa. Okay, they starving
donate
people
that
in
money
America.
to them,
They
dog.
starving people in Egypt. They starving people all over the goddamn world. So why don't we just try to
spending money on a motherfucker?
blow in the money? Go put it into like a cause that actually is worth a damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, The hell.
All right, so listen, like I said, I ain't educated on NFTs and shit, so we're gonna get off that and get off to something I'm a little bit more educated on. So I was watching TikTok and I just happened to come across this man named Ryan Hall, y'all, or something. And he was talking about these storms. I guess he's like a weatherman, but like for TikTok. Uh, he said that there's snowing on the ground in some of the places that this next like tornado is gonna hit. He said it'll be like one of the first like snow-nados we've ever seen. He said that if it hits that part of the country, like this time of year, it'll be like the first time we've ever seen tornado like that part of the world or something. It's something like that. I'm not for sure, but
Shit.
anyway. And he used the term that's pretty fucking intimidating, even though it's just a tornado and not. He was like, and we're going to be experiencing nocturnal tornadoes, and I was like, bro, I know what that is, but fuck that, bro. Like, because if you think about any like major tornado, I mean, I know Cody said that about the Oklahoma whatever tornado it was like F5, but bro, anytime you think about a tornado, honestly, bro, you thinking about that shit in the daytime. Imagine fucking
It's
you chilling at night, dog. Here comes a motherfucking tornado. It's like just a big black wall of death just spinning at you.
Damn.
Like, damn, bro, you can't. Mexico.
Shit. You in Tahiti.
Yeah, you in Tahiti, bro. You just fucking crashed through the roof at Guantanamo Bay and let out fucking 14 pedophiles and fucking 16 terrorists. I mean, next thing you know, you fucking wake up on an island and some motherfucker named Jeffrey Epstein's looking at you. I don't know, bro. It's like some shit you can't even say.
God. I thought you were going to say you wake up on an island, you got a little ball with you that says Wilson on the side of it. But never mind, that took a turn I wasn't expecting.
But bro, nocturnal tornadoes, like we was just saying, like that's some shit. Like, sounds so fucking like horrific, dog. Like, imagine if there was like an intergalactic space council. That was like, well, what's going on Saturn? It's like the usual. What's going on Earth? Well, some shit. Well, you know, it's pretty bad. We experienced nocturnal tornadoes. It's fucking goddamn. I don't even know what that is, bro. But get your motherfucking people off of that shit. Bring them here. Bring 'em
Mother
to Mars.
Mother
You'll be all right.
Earth is fucking tired of us.
Yeah, like you know how Herschel was like, it's just Mother Nature correcting itself. Oh fuck, bro! It's trying to
This
kill
is
us.
Mother
It's not
Nature
correcting shit.
purging us like
It's
mass
not
purge.
correcting shit, bro. It's trying to kill us.
Mother Nature is committing a war crime on the whole populace, and so it's just like, well, what the fuck we gonna do about that? Nothing, I guess.
That's what we
Sit
get for
down and just
disrespecting the planet for however many years. You know, she's tried to kill us a few times now. She's like, man, fuck this. I
This is
played with
because
y'all
old
enough.
Earl wanted to
It's
throw water
time to
bottles in
go.
the creek. That's why this is happening. You know that? This is happening because old Earl wanted to throw water bottles in the creek, and Mother Nature's pissed. So
She's like, I've played with y'all enough.
collect the
It's time
coal.
to go. It's time to get the fuck off of me.
Listen, I don't know how I'd feel.
Leave or
I
die.
don't know how I would feel about a giant fucking swirling ball of death coming at me made out of snow.
You imagine a snow NATO dog coming at you. Not only are you cold and in fucking Tahiti, bro, but like, I guess it wouldn't be a giant black swirling ball of death if it was snow NATO. All you see is like something bright and white coming at you. Be like, oh my god, it's the Holy Spirit. He's coming to. And the next thing you know, you're in fucking Tahiti and you got fucking like 18 broke arms, bro, and you don't even know how the fuck you got the rest of them.
18 broke arms.
You have no idea how you got the fucking 16 other arms, but somehow they're
You
there.
got fucking 37 and a half broke legs while you at it.
It's like, what the fuck happened? You fucking completely mangled ain't even the word for it, dog. You're just fucked. You got sent to the afterlife so goddamn fast with no return address that it's not even funny. They released COVID on us in 2020. 2021 was just like kind of like the aftermath, and then we're going into 2022, and she's throwing fucking nocturnal tornadoes at us, dog. I get it that it's just a tornado at night, bro, but tell me that don't sound intimidating as a son of a bitch. The country is experiencing nocturnal tornadoes.
Because tornadoes range from white to jet black. How the fuck you gonna see something that's dark gray and black in the middle of the night?
Like I said, you're just gonna look up, and the next thing you know, you're in motherfucking Guadalajara. It's just you have no fucking idea.
Guadalajara.
Listen,
Guadalajara.
if Mother Nature's gonna send a tornado at me and it's gonna chuck me anywhere, bro, chuck me to like Bora Bora or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Just motherfucker chuck me to goddamn Scuddy or something. That's what happened. It's because my goddamn luck. End up in George's branch, the shittiest place on earth.
Nah, our luck, Josh, what happened? It'd throw us back in time to the night we stranded on Hard Burley.
Oh, bro. I'd fucking rip up so much dirt and shit on the ground. It wouldn't be funny. And then she'd chuck me back. And next thing you know, I'm just now coming out the womb and have to go through this shit all over again.
I literally just wrote down on like the notes for the podcast. Time NATO.
Time NATO. Now what is Earth experiencing? The fucking time NATOs. She's chucking people back in time.
People in Florida would see a tornado come and be like, I feel like I've dealt with this before. Just fearless. Holding up an American flag, drinking Budweiser.
People in Florida would see a tornado coming at them. You know what they do? They get their fucking saddle and rope and be like, time to ride. That's exactly what they'd be fucking doing in Florida.
The fucking fearless Floridians.
And before they left Florida on a different level, dog. High key.
Before they left their house, right? They would throw their belongings, right, in case they died. But they probably wouldn't because they're from Florida. But they'd throw all their belongings and like write their will out to their pet alligators and shit.
Florida is the Australia of the U.S.
100%, dog. Listen, if I'm talking to a motherfucker and I've got some friends from Florida, and like. Motherfucker looks at me, he's like, yeah, I'm from Florida. The first thing I can think is like, man, you've done some crazy shit at least once in your life. There's no way you're from Florida and you ain't done some fucked up shit.
Not everything in Florida can kill you, but it wants to.
100%, bro. Listen, I'm just glad Florida don't have like humongous spiders like Australia. Like, yes, Australia, the US, but fuck them spiders, dog. You'll never catch me in Australia.
The tornado would throw you in Australia.
You're getting fucking pieced up by kangaroos and getting bit by spiders on the weekends. I mean, come on.
Goddamn fucking hung by a goddamn anaconda that's the size of a school bus.
I mean, come on, bro. Motherfucker swallow you whole and you're still alive and you have to fucking fight through its stomach acid. Look like motherfucking Kratos in that bitch ripping motherfuckers up.
The shit just started, dog, and that's what I've got.
Jesus Christ. Shit's fucking like insane, bro.
Look at that heading right there.
OTDL and this monk. But yeah, bro, I mean, I think the 2020s are just trying to kill us, dog. I don't think the human race will make it out of the 2020s. I don't think we'll see 2030. 100% don't think we'll see 2030. I swear to God, I don't think we'll see 2030 for sure.
Because honestly, I mean, at this point, the only other thing that could happen, right? There's only 3 things in the world, in the whole universe, I think, honestly. Well, maybe not in the whole universe, but we'll just say on planet Earth, that could happen that would be worse than what's already happened. That's a nuclear holocaust being number 1, a zombie apocalypse being number 2, and
I'd take a zombie apocalypse over this bullshit.
Being number 3.
Bro, I'd take a zombie apocalypse over this bullshit. Nocturnal tornadoes. Yo, you imagine like zombie apocalypse starts, there's no internet, there's no communication whatsoever. You have no idea about these nocturnal tornadoes, dog, and they're just coming at you with no warning. You have no time to get out of there. Hurricanes coming at you, no warning. Tsunamis.
Oh God.
Earthquakes.
No, at that point it'd be a zomnado. Could you imagine a zomnado?
Imagine a zomnado. It'd be some motherfucker out there like fucking Radio Free Oregon and be like, yeah, tonight has a forecast of 100% zomnados. It's like
the fact that I had to write down zomnado on the podcast notes really, really troubles me.
I mean, fucking, you imagine that motherfucker out there's like Radio Free Kentucky, Radio Free Commonwealth.
Kentucky. On tonight's forecast, we have a high chance of zomnados. Better get your shutters ready, folks. It's going to be windy tonight.
That's the point.
Zomnado, you imagine?
That's exactly what happened.
Imagine a nocturnal zomnado, dog. All you hear is just a loud. like it's like a shit ton of them, and like there's just a big black wall of death coming at you, and you're like,
Honestly, if I ever seen a Zomnado, right, the zombie apocalypse was a hit, and some shit like that was coming at me, bro, I would. You remember what that motherfucker done in Walking Dead when he hung himself and he wrote that little note? Got bit, world gone to shit, might as well quit. That's exactly what I would do. And then Norman Reedus would have to come up with his makeshift crossbow and shoot me in the forehead. That's what would have to happen.
instead of got bit, it'd be a Zomnado hit, world went to shit, might as well quit.
Exactly. And I'd be like, well, there you go. There's my story.
Who knew Shakespeare survived the fucking apocalypse? Fucker rhymed with that shit. Got bit, world went to shit, might as well quit.
You think before he hung himself and shit like that, he was like really getting into that little note he made? He probably like redone it like 29,000 times, you know, just sitting there writing it. And when he finally got it, he probably jumped up and down and was like, hell yeah, this is the one.
Just bobbing his head to the beat. Just
He's like, oh yeah, this is the one. Let me just staple this to the tree. And then he's so all excited when he's got the rope around his neck and he just jumps off with a smile. It's just like, God damn.
No, you imagine like he gets done with, he's like, let's fucking go, and he's jumping up down and the fucking stool slips. He don't even get to staple it, bro. It just blows off in the wind.
No one ever finds it.
No one ever finds it. And like 30 years down the road, some motherfucker walks up, there's this fossilized piece of paper. It says, got bit, world went to shit, might as well quit.
Yeah, that would be like the world's greatest tragedy.
Then I like how like that motherfucker hung himself, and then fucking Norman Reedus is like, after he shoots him, he's like, that was a waste of an arrow. It's like, damn. He said he didn't know what he was doing. He sealed his own fate or some shit, he said. Can love The Walking Dead, bro, for sure.
I'm on to page number 2.
The Walking Dead's honestly my favorite show. Gotta be honest.
Here's how my favorite shows go. Okay, there's Walking Dead, Supernatural, Stranger Things, I'd say. Maybe, it's gonna sound fucking stupid, but maybe 13 Reasons Why.
Oh God, my wife started watching that and she doesn't understand.
That's a pretty fucking good show, I ain't gonna lie.
Honestly, mine would probably go Walking Dead first, Supernatural second. Third would be
Walking Dead, Supernatural,
like
Stranger Things, the 100, then 13 Reasons Why. Because the 100 was good up until season 6. Season 5 was like the last good season of that shit.
Mine would go
season 5 just got unrealistic, bro.
And then probably Shadow and Bone. I don't know if you ever watch that, but it's actually a pretty decent show. And then I'll probably say I want to say Arcane on Netflix. Y'all heard that?
I haven't watched it yet. I've heard a lot of people talking about it though. Oh, there's a skin came out in Fortnite for it.
Yeah, it's like fucking League of Legends Arcane. It's like a fucking animated thing. It's actually pretty fucking good. To be honest with you,
I gotta go piss, boys.
You gotta go tinkle. Saturday, I fucking had to write down all my goddamn TikTok shit that I've done. That way I don't redo it, like the game lore and shit that I post, so I don't re-upload something I've already done.
That's kind of what I'm doing with this.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's... Here's from the other night. Hang on, there's a back page. Never mind, wrong one. Welcome back.
Oh, thank you. I don't know, shit's... World's crazy, bro, nowadays, to be honest.
Ain't it, though?
When I was a kid, I went through a tornado. It was like one of the most traumatizing experiences of my entire childhood. I'm so glad my fear of tornadoes is done, bro. Because listen, if I was still that kid and there was like nocturnal tornadoes, bro, You might as well ship me up. Just put me in a box, buried me, dog, because I'd have been dead, bro. I was so afraid of tornadoes and shit because I went through that one. Motherfuckers on the news talking about some nocturnal tornadoes, dog. I'd have been dead right there. You talking about motherfuckers with tinfoil hats on, dog? That's how I'd have been, but under the couch.
Listen. I had to go through like I'm pretty sure it was a tornado when I was younger. And it traumatized me, dog. I'm still scared of like hardcore. Like if it's like a real bad thunderstorm, I get anxious, dog. Get really anxious.
Still scared of them, Jeff? Listen, it was like 100%. I'll explain the story to y'all. This is kind of crazy. So, we was over in Avawam. I ain't trying to cast no spells. Everybody in here knows where Avawam is, okay?
Yeah.
But I was in Avawam, and I was staying with
Of course there'd be a tornado in Avalon, though.
Yeah, for sure. I bet a witch probably casted a spell and caused one. But anyway, I was staying with my uncle, bro, and there was like, it's coming a tornado. And we all ran to the basement, and then Steve was down there. And this stupid motherfucker, he just takes off bounding upstairs, dog, with that tornado going on. And Steve's fucking daddy was just sitting up in the window, bro, just watching, and on the second floor, just watching that fucking tornado. And I was down here fucking crying in the basement. Every time it would rain, after that, I'm like I'd say good like 6 months, 4, 5, 6 months, bro. I would cry like a bitch. You know how like those warnings would come over the TV or whatever? I'm talking about the warnings with like the loud ass noise. Yeah, bro, you talking about freaking the fuck out every time I heard that fucking noise, bro. Like Cody said, I think I got like PTSD from it because like even now, like when that fucking sound to come over like the radio or some shit, bro, like I get shakes. I'm like, oh shit. Like I'm not scared, but it's like, oh shit.
No, and I'll tell you something that really that bothers me now is I can tell you how bad a storm's going to be just by the sound of it. If a storm has got a lot of thunder, cracking lightning, it's just really loud. It's more noise than anything.
Yeah.
But it's when the wind's just barely blowing and it's really fucking quiet. Oh man, I get
That's
nervous.
when you fucking
That's
know,
when you know
dog.
Nervous because it's not it don't talk. It's all about action at that point. It's like
It's all
Like, you know
about
how
no
the saying
bark.
they say it's like the quiet, the calm before the storm. They only say that when shit's really about to hit the fan, and that's true though. Like when it's really fucking quiet, like when there's about to be a tornado, right? Like just take tornadoes for
There won't be no crickets chirping, no birds.
exactly. But also, it's like
dogs
really
barking.
calm outside before it's happening. Like
That's
right
how you
before
know.
the tornado forms or whatever, like starts to hit, it's really fucking quiet, and then all hell breaks loose. It's like the gates of hell just busted open at once. It's really what it's like.
Yeah, there won't be no
I was
cricket.
outside work one
Nothing.
night, and it was the morning when I worked day shift. I was gonna go in, and it's probably 6:30 in the morning, and there's not a fucking sound. It's a warm day with it's a warm ass morning with a real cool breeze. And I'm talking to my wife on the phone and just told her, I was like, you better prepare because it's going to be bad today. I was like, there's going to be a bad fucking storm. Lo and behold, alert later that day, they give us a tornado warning.
Bro, when it's like real quiet though, you know some shit's about to go down. It's like, oh shit. Like some mornings, like Austin had to go to work at like 3:30 when he opened for McDonald's. He'd be stepping out, bro, and it'd just be like so fucking quiet. There wouldn't be one sound. It would just be like eerily quiet. You're just waiting for some shit to go down. And later that day, next thing you know, it's a goddamn monsoon outside.
I've never been in like through a tornado, right? But there was this one time. It was actually just a few months back. Whenever they gave like a tornado warning for hazard or whatever, and you could literally see this fucking tornado getting ready to like to form and shit. But like obviously it never hit. It eventually went away. But like that shit happened and it got like real windy. Like literally our house like started shaking like a motherfucker, and everybody was in the goddamn like they was all like in the bathroom or whatever. Like kind of hunkered down and shit because they say if you don't got a basement or whatever, like go to like the smallest room or whatever. That was the smallest room, and They's all in there, just fucking, doing their own thing. And I was on the porch smoking a cigarette while this was going on. I was like, yep, I'm ready for it, y'all.
If I'm gonna die, I can be in no goddamn bathroom.
I learned real quick when it comes to
I
supercell.
said, so I walked outside. I sat on the porch while this motherfucker was, like, God was about to smite us all. And I was like, I'm just going to sit here and smoke my stogie. And then nothing happened. And I was like, well, fuck.
Like, because of the fear I have of storms, it led me, like, through most of my life, like, researching and learning about what causes tornadoes and bad storms. You have, like, a mesocyclone and you have, like, a supercell and stuff like that. A supercell is what will give birth to a tornado. A supercell in itself will rotate. It will twist. So it just looks like this big spinning cloud. And inside that big fucking supercell is just destruction. And what happens is you have a high pressure, which is what causes supercell, and then you get a low pressure area, which basically pulls a tornado down.
Something I don't understand is like in school when they would have those little tornado drills or whatever, they'd make us go out in the hallway and get on our hands and fucking knees and put our hands overhead. Motherfucker, if a tornado comes, bro, them doors are gonna rip open and every student near that door is fucked. They going to Guadalajara, dog. And it's the school's fault.
No. The reason they do that is you lower your surface area. So instead of being grabbed by the wind just kind of moves over you.
Shit, why the fuck didn't they make us lay flat now and then? Fuck, we on our hands and knees for? You try to roll us up into a ball.
God damn.
Imagine a little toddler, bro, gets through and he goes through a goddamn basketball hoop.
God damn. That's
like fucking Evil Knievel out here fucking just doing barrel rolls in the fucking midair.
He's going wee the whole time.
Because you don't know what the fuck's going on. Motherfuckers having fun with it. Be wild, for sure.
You know how I'm going to remember this part of the podcast?
Oh.
Because I literally just labeled this as toddlers going through hoops.
Toddlers going through hoops.
This is a good time to say, if you click on OTDL, you'll see all of our channels right there. Make sure to slap the subscribe button to everyone except for Mutt. And we'll be alright.
Oh!
If you like fucked up humor that makes you go,
especially
God damn,
Mutt. You have to go subscribe, especially to Mutt. You have to subscribe to Mutt first.
If you like Cody said, if you like fucked up humor that makes you go, Jesus fucking Christ. Well, make sure to slap the subscribe button because you get that all day here.
And when it comes to Mutt, make sure you block that account. It's a spam account.
And dislike all of his videos, and you'll be alright.
Exactly. Then report me to YouTube and give me 3 copyright strikes and claims. That way I can get banned. And then I'm going to come out with a diss track on YouTube and then get permabanned.
And he'll go join 3 Kingdom. But
and then we'll be 3.5 Kingdom.
Yeah, because he's a Mutt. He ain't a full person. He's like 15 different races. He's 15 different races, dog.
At least that many. Sure I am, tell you what.
Well, he's Spanish, German, Irish, fucking
Listen,
Indian.
If you are
Cherokee.
I look at it like this, even if you're against smoking, if a tornado is coming at you and you can't get away from it, just go ahead and light one up, dog. Smoke them if you can.
Fuck.
Bum one, just do something. I mean, you've earned it at that point.
Speaking
Jerky,
of
a quick one.
Let's talk about New Zealand for a minute. All right. New Zealand has
What's going on in New
like
Zealand?
they got this like new fucking tobacco law, right? Where if you was born in I think 2008, no, if you was born I think it was 2006, then you cannot purchase any kind of tobacco products, even when you do become of age, you still cannot purchase them.
Why?
If he was born in 2006?
It's like something like that. If you was born in 2006, if you do become
motherfuckers was born in 2006, fuck that year.
But yeah, they got like pretty much. I think it's like 2006 or 2004, 2000. It's something. All right. But if you was born in whatever year it was that they've put into play here, because those people right now are under the age anyway, so they can't buy them anyway. But even when they do become of age, they still can't buy them because of that. Because they're trying to have like a tobacco-free country completely. But here's the thing, right? They're not banning vaping.
Well, that's fucking wild.
Well, you can get tobacco-free nicotine in your vapes. I mean,
Motherfuckers born in fucking 2006 or 15 years old, dog. That's crazy. I thought like it was still like 8. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I think it was 2006. I think now that you said that, yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's 2006 is the year that they said that if they was born, like 2006 or after, they cannot purchase tobacco products even when they become of age.
Wonder why?
Which is crazy.
Maybe because they classify that as Gen Z. They're like, fuck all these motherfuckers, bro.
Well, see, I mean, most of the
I
world
don't like to
actually-
associate myself with Gen Z, dog. Hockey. I don't think I'm a part of Gen Z. I was born in
when were you
2002.
born?
2002. I don't classify myself as Gen Z, dog. If I can't be of whatever was before Gen Z, dog, then I'll just be nothing.
Cody,
But
when were you born?
2001.
God damn y'all, bro.
When was you born? 1964.
1775.
I feel like it.
He was
said,
born.
I feel like he's dead.
He was born in 1775. He fought in the American Revolution. He even has his name on the American Constitution.
You're goddamn right I do. American as fuck.
He used to have a powder wig, but he had to, he threw that away when the times changed.
I was born in 98.
If you're wondering who he is and who he is on the Declaration of Independence, or what'd you say? Declaration of Independence. His name is John Sucks Hancock.
God. I said the Constitution, but yeah, Declaration of Independence.
Nobody signed the Constitution. It was the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, I know. But he signed the Constitution. Jeff did. It's in the
Like I
fine
said,
print.
listen. He's a. I'm pretty sure I wasn't my fucking name White that signed that shit, but like I said, Cody's like 14 different races. Of course, he's not even like fully American. I wouldn't even classify him as American, so I can understand why he didn't get that one.
Okay, I don't classify myself as American either.
I'm Irish, fucking American, and German, dog.
I'm a citizen of Earth, and that's as much as y'all need to know. So there you go.
I'm an Earthling, dog. What's your race, Earthling? What do you think they call Mars? Like Marsinians or some shit?
Listen, let's just call ourselves.
Oh my
Earthlings
god! I
for
can't
now.
believe I forgot that. I can't believe I
What?
fucking forgot that. I said, what do they call motherfuckers from Mars? Marsians? It's fucking Martians, dog. It's Martians.
God.
Listen, this is how we do it. Okay, listen. Let's just call
I can't be
everybody
mad,
that.
dog. I once said, I wonder what they call us where we're from Earth. What do they call us? Earthians? They was like, oh, you dumbass Earthlings.
Everybody from Earth, right? We just call ourselves Earthlings. That's how we end racism. We're just Earthlings.
What's your race, Earthling, dog? What's your pronouns, Earthling? For real, listen. I don't give a fuck what you do. Let a motherfucker ever come to me and ask me my pronouns, dog. I might have to fade them up. Before I talk to you, what's your pronouns? Shut your fucking mouth. How about that one?
You catching this fade, bitch.
Fade up. What? You. No, but in all seriousness, they like, what's your pronouns? I'm like, fucking off.
Go and away.
I saw this TikTok. This dude went to like some it was like some fucking LARP and shit. You know what LARP is? God damn. But
action role play. Yeah, I do.
But he walked up to that
sexual position.
Walked up to like this little gift shop. He was talking to this girl and he said, very pretty woman, and it was definitely a woman. Okay, there's no doubt in my motherfucking mind it was a woman. It was not a transgender male turned into a woman. No, it was a fucking woman. He said, "You're a very pretty woman," and she looked at him. She said, "Actually, I'm not a woman," and it was definitely sounded like a woman. Didn't have no Adam's apple. Actually, I'm not a woman. He was like, "What the fuck are you?"
Shit's stupid.
Pronouns are absolutely fucking It's retarded, dog.
It's just
Retarded.
tell us what you want us to call you, and we will figure it out on our own. I promise.
It's wild. I don't know, bro. Gen Z in this new age, bro, just makes me want to fucking commit suicide.
Commit self-death.
It makes me want to commit self-die. Makes me want to end the game with no save points.
Makes me want to commit. Makes you all want to commit seppuku to the emperor.
Makes me want to end the game with no save points, dog.
Exactly like that.
Exactly. Okay, we just pulled out a Budweiser. Not even old enough to drink.
God damn.
14. How short his ass is. Didn't say nothing.
So aggressive. He's putting on those headphones.
It makes me want to end the game with no save points. That's what it makes me want to do. It makes me want to end the game with no save points. Listen, I'm gonna leave my cash app in the description. Make sure to donate so I can get a PS4 so I can play Spider-Man. I'm just kidding. I don't even have a cash app.
God damn. He said, make sure to donate so I can play Spider-Man.
I already ruined Spider-Man No Way Home for myself. I ain't gonna spoil it, but maybe hell of a
Turns
good
out they
movie.
all die at the end.
Tom Parker dies.
He figured it out.
Tom Parker.
Tom
Tom
Parker.
Get the fuck out of here!
Tom Parker, he said.
Tom Parker. Or Peter Holland, which one?
You figured it out, Cody. Do die. All of them. Kidding. It does seem like a good ass movie, though. I ain't watched the full movie, but it does seem like a good ass one. I think it comes out. When does it come out? Thursday? It comes out tomorrow. Officially comes out tomorrow.
That's when the storms are supposed to be here.
Nobody gets to see fucking Spider-Man No Way Home because the fucking tornado rips through the theater. Imagine you spent like $250 on some tickets and a tornado just rips through the theater. You don't even get to fucking watch it. Then there's this motherfucker at the parking lot just spoils it for everybody. It's like, damn. I think they sacrificed him to the nocturnal tornado at that point.
Damn. Why you gotta be that
I know,
way?
God.
Sacrifice him to the nocturnal tornado at that point.
Throw him in the tornado.
Throw him in the nocturnal tornado.
Big ass mouth and eats him. It's got teeth and everything, and it just goes away. At that point, I'd be concerned for everybody's safety.
Spits him out. He's just a skeleton. He's just. They'd eat all of his flesh. What it feels like to be in a tornado. I don't imagine it can feel good. I'll go tell you, I'll be back. I come back in and missing fucking half my face. I'm like fucking Gus Fring from fucking Breaking Bad. And I'm like, not that good. I just die.
We actually don't know what the inside of a tornado looks like.
Like I said, I'll go tell y'all. I'm gonna be back. Take my phone and record. Come back and show y'all, and it's like the most high definition like tornado you've ever seen. Like
So
it's like
a lot of
cow.
A lot of people say that it's probably like super calm on the inside.
Spit your ass back out.
I mean, what comes up must go down because
I guess humans don't taste that good because everything that gets us in their mouth, bro, they just spit us back out.
Spit us back out.
Sharks,
fucking
whales. You just half dead. You fucking over here looking like you fucking so paraplegic. Damn, I forgot that hits home for Cody.
It doesn't. I don't give a shit.
He said, "I don't give a shit."
I should have kicked him over in his fucking chair, lifted him.
You should have just flipped him over. How did he got back up?
I should have just pushed him down a hill.
Grad, if he'd have been like, "Where are we going?" It's like on a trip.
Nah, put him on the side of listen, I don't know who y'all talking about, but listen. Should have done. Put him on the edge of a mountain, right, with a really high gust wind, right? And every time the wind blows, he goes a little bit further, inches a little bit closer to the cliff, and eventually that last little gust just goes right off, and that's it.
And Josh is gone.
And he's back.
So no clue what is going on, bro, but it's kind of pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie.
You left and Craig started crying. He's concerned for your health and safety. We told him he's all right.
Don't worry,
Like,
Craig. I'll give you some dick later.
listen,
God, I ain't wearing socks.
Hey, listen, it's not. Listen, it wouldn't be fruity. He's a bear. It'd just be bestiality. You good?
I'm sure he's a fox, dog. He's definitely a fox.
I'm pretty
There's no
sure
way
that's
he's
a
a bear.
bear, dog. I'm pretty sure that's a
That's a
bear.
Bro, I
bear.
swear that's a fox.
That's a bear. What kind of foxes you been looking at?
You.
Hey, listen, I ain't got socks on right now, so that's on you.
Actually, I ain't got socks because I was trying to clip my toenails, dog. Never found the clippers.
This was
I'm not talking about. I'm not
me,
in this.
Found them.
Josh. This was you, not me,
This was you, not me. You did this to us.
not me.
Oh,
Poor
damn,
little
what a
Shane.
podcast. What a
Poor
podcast.
little Shane got a little tink
What a
right in his chest
podcast.
cavity.
We've been going for 40 minutes, bro. That's crazy.
Just a bunch
Oh,
of bullshit's what it's been.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, Austin's over there getting him some poontang.
Tang Poon,
Who's he getting Poo-Tang off of, buddy?
I don't know if
Toontang.
he is or not. I was just saying that.
He's getting him
Sorry,
some
Chris Head.
Toontang.
I'm just kidding.
No,
Ain't
he's
no
getting
thing against some, ain't no trouble against some Poo-Tang in this thing. Now.
If I get some poontang off Chris Head, I'd say he's down.
You mean that would be Tank Tang, wouldn't it?
Tank Tang. He said, goddamn.
Tank Tang.
No. He said he's going to take a break, though, before we play Goose Goose Duck. So. I ain't gonna fucking ask him, because every time he joins the podcast, it gets a little weird. I ain't gonna lie.
He just starts shit talking for no reason. He comes in and fuck you, buddy. I'm gonna fade him up one day. Show him back up where he stands. Telling you.
I think I'm just gonna kiss him one of these days.
Just
Fuck, I ain't got no socks on.
I'll be alright. You don't need socks on.
It's not
Yeah,
gay.
I have
it's
my
a
feet covered
kiss.
though. It's not gay if I put my socks on before I kiss him.
Four bags on your toes, you'd be good.
I put them little toe socks on, bro. Listen, that's the only type of socks you can wear and still be gay. It's fucking toe socks.
Nope. You got them toe socks on. That's automatic. You don't even have to do nothing. That's automatically you just disqualified.
That's the only type of socks you can wear and still be gay. Toe socks or fucking rainbow socks or rainbow toe socks, bro. Get off the earth. Somebody send him to Mars.
Get off the earth.
No, fuck that.
Fuck
Don't fucking ruin Mars with him, bro. Send him to motherfucking Venus.
Yeah, they got acid rain there.
Oh damn.
Acid rain and nocturnal tornadoes.
They really do have acid rain on Venus, though, supposedly.
I don't know. Let's go find out.
You can go up there and just stick your tongue out while you look up at the sky.
Oh, let's go explore Mariana's Trench, dog. You want to?
Not really.
No, not
Like,
really.
I'll pass.
Listen,
like hard pass.
What's your deepest fear?
The ocean.
I know yours is the ocean, but what's yours?
Place.
Dog, I'd hate to burn to death or drown.
It probably drowning. Yeah, drowning
Yeah,
for sure. I'd hate
let's say you drown, right? Like if you drown, unintentionally drown, right? It feels like you're burning from the inside. Like it feels like you're on fire from the inside.
But Cody's is the ocean because, like he said, you never know what's under you.
Exactly. Like, listen, and plus,
Could
could
be
you imagine
anything.
being right in the middle of the fucking ocean, right? Like right dead in the middle, and you look all around you, and there's no land in sight whatsoever. And then you could just kind of like dip your head down a little bit, and you see like a family of like 25 sharks just swim by you. It's just like, nah, fuck that. Nope, I'm good.
You have nowhere to go.
Yeah, exactly. Like, but listen, I am so good, in fact, that I would just snap my own neck and just let them eat me after that, because at that point it wouldn't matter.
Bro, you know, like all these stories of people getting lost, bro, in like forests. I feel like it's like really hard to get lost because like people's like, oh, I was walking this way and I somehow got turned around. Like, how? You know what I'm saying? How? If you know that you don't know where you're going, just turn back the same way you just walked. The exact same way you just walked and walk back. Fucker's like, oh, I was walking straight and somehow I got turned around. How the fuck was you walking straight and got turned around? How the fuck's that happened? You got dementia? What's going on? You just forget what you
Damn.
was doing? You zoned out,
I
woke
thought you
up,
were
next thing you know, you on a cliff?
That's what I thought you was going to talk about, the 411 cases, how people fucking just vanish.
That's
Those are
Bigfoot.
wild.
I find
Those
that
are
I find
wild.
that very strange. I don't think that
I
I
find
think
that
that's
very
real for
interesting.
sure. Like
I do
I
too.
don't think it's like I don't think it's like let me back up. I don't think it's like real hard to get lost, but I just like I don't see how like some people get lost. Like I was like, oh, I was walking straight and just got turned around. Ow.
Because we grew up in the goddamn woods, Josh. We grew up in the forest. Come on now.
Yeah, we're
True.
forest men. We're forest people.
Bro, I'm about to
Listen,
fucking go buy a flannel and some Levi's, dog. Fuck, I'm a
no,
lumberjack.
we're literally categorized as people from the Appalachians, us. We're like, yeah,
We're
like,
a
you know, you got
different
the
breed of
northern.
people. We're not really
Listen,
human.
exactly. But
Oh, this
like,
part of the
what I'm
country might
going
as well
to
be a
say,
drunk country.
you know how like you got northerners and southerners and westerners, all that shit, easterners, I guess you want to call them that, right? They consider people that's part of the Appalachians that you know are from the Appalachians, like we are, as mountain men or
Yeah,
mountain people. So there you go.
Notice how everybody who ever gets like lost and shit, there's never one that's like, I grew up in these hills and just got lost in it one day. No, it's just like, man, I grew up in these hills and I know every inch of it like the back of my hand.
I have a question. Don't look at the
Matter of
back of
fact,
your
I'd be
hand and tell me how well you know the back of your hand.
I know the back of my hand pretty
Don't look at
fucking
it.
well.
Don't look at it. Just shut your eyes and tell me.
How am I supposed to tell you what the back of my hand looks like?
You know it like the back of your hand?
I got four knuckles. If I do this, they bend in and there's a hole. It's got little hair on it for some reason. I got four
Just little hair
fingernails.
on it.
But you can't tell any. You can't tell me of any like the real fine details if you don't look at your hand. All I can tell you is I have tattoos on my hand and a couple scars.
Oh, what the fuck was I saying? Oh, it's like, oh yeah, and matter of fact, I befriended the black bear that lives in them hills. I've been up there
I
so much.
befriended the wildlife around me. Dog, no.
They come to me for food. I feed them. They don't even rely on each other. They rely on me.
God damn.
every
They don't
morning.
even rely on each other for anything now. They just come to me.
That's how well I know these woods.
Little eagle flies down, lands on your arm. You feed it some cranberries. It flies away.
every time you just hold your arm up, it just lands on it. It's always around you.
Yeah.
Speaking of
A
that, like
bear
you
comes
know,
up
it's
the
like
tree.
really
It
easy
doesn't
to
like
like.
outsiders, and it eats your newly like found like love interest, and now you're lonely for the rest of your life.
Damn. You know, like fucking like crows are like one of like the smartest birds. Like you can like
Yeah,
earn their
they call them
trust,
like
and I was
the
like,
investigators of nature or something like that.
if notice like if you're in like a parking lot and there's a dead crow, like there'll be a shit ton of crows around at like a funeral, and like
Yeah.
if you like feed them, like they'll keep coming back to you and they'll help you. Like you can earn like their trust and they'll stay with you for life, which is crazy. Imagine that having a flock of fucking crows that just follow you
A
everywhere you
murder
go.
of crows? You mean a murder of
Oh,
crows?
murder crows.
Well, you get what I'm saying. I ain't familiar with crows. I ain't never fed them. There's one sitting outside my window. He's like,
Josh
nah,
is gonna
fuck him. He
feed
don't
him,
know us.
and then one day he's not gonna feed him, and they're just gonna eat him instead.
Yeah. And then the headline would be, local Kentucky boy got murdered by a murderer. That's what it'd be.
I'm a man. There's a local Kentucky man in his monk.
Crows are probably some of like the wildest animals, but the reason why is because, like I said, that they're like supposed to be like the investigators of nature. Like they'll, if
Wild.
say one of their bird brethren get clapped right by a
Bird
semi truck, get clapped by
Bird
somebody
brethren.
going like 80 down the highway. Okay, they'll go by and they'll figure out how it happened, and then they'll avoid that place. It's how they work, which is wild.
Bird brethren.
Also, like you ever know like how you can hear them like they'll fucking do their little caw and shit. Exactly. Like because I'm pretty sure like this is also with crows do this too. Like say a bunch of them like be like scavenging in an area or like eating or whatever, and then they'll have a watch out, like a lookout, right? And that caw is like when something gets too close to them, they all fly off at once. That's why. because they're all doing their scavenging shit while the one's like on lookout duty, and they're just like, "Oh, boys, we better get the fuck out of here." It's kind of how they work.
Those are strange, bro.
Big facts, dog. Like,
Strange indeed.
I steer clear of crows. Fuck all that.
Better start feeding them.
And listen, another strange animal, right? That I'm
gonna roll up to
convinced-
Cody's house. He's gonna be like, "What you doing here?" And I'm just gonna like wave my hand, and like a fucking shit ton of crows are just gonna like swarm him, land on his head, and then bald and shit.
Damn.
I'm gonna become a crow. I'm so fucking
Attacking the wave.
just fucking put me down.
Just pack him away, put him in their nest.
But another
Start feeding him like a
animal that
baby
I'm
bird.
convinced. But this animal that I'm about to say, right? I'm convinced that it's an alien from another world, and I mean that. It's a
Weird.
fucking. It's the goddamn octopus. Okay. Those
Oh, we talk
motherfuckers.
about how we ain't never seen aliens. You want to tell me how motherfuckers look at this and it's from the water, and we're like, oh, no, that's normal.
That's normal.
Yeah, like, because here's the thing, like, most shit, like, kind of have, like correlate with each other, right? Like, everything on Earth, but I'm pretty sure, like, octopus are, like, one of the
You want
only
to tell me how
animals that are-
motherfuckers look at that and think that's normal?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Oh, that's fucking
Motherfucker.
alien. And you want me to tell you something that's even crazier? How motherfuckers look at the octopus's cousin, the squid, and think it's normal as well?
The squid.
The squid.
The squid and the octopus aren't even related, dog.
You get what I'm saying?
Like, the squid may be from Earth, but the octopus, no chance.
No,
The squid's the fucking alien, dog.
You want to explain to me how that
Yeah.
right there looks like it's from Earth? That looks like it's about to face hug you, dog.
Them face hugger from Alien.
I feel like I'm in a bad movie.
It's about to impregnate your throat, and then Ripley from Alien has got to come cut it out of you, and then it's gonna, like, you're just gonna die, and then you're just gonna have a whole other problem of fucking just alien face huggers. Then they got your family kidnapped. You know what I'm saying? And it's just
Technically, if
bad for everybody.
whoever got the surgery died, they wouldn't have a problem because they're dead. So what the fuck would they do?
Somebody. That's why if I was to ever join the military, I'd be in bomb disposal because it's only my problem until I clip the wrong wire, then it's someone else's.
damn.
Bro, I would clip the military. God damn it, no.
I would clip the military. They all
I would
need
join the
haircuts.
military, dog, but like I have my appendix took out. I can't join.
What?
Apparently, if you had your appendix took out, you can't join. If you had like some like really bad surgery, join.
The appendix is
Yes,
not
I got
a bad-
lumbago.
No, because I got a scar like a motherfucker because it ruptured on the inside of me. A big ass scar. I guess if you have like a big ass scar, you can't join. If a gook was to fucking stab me in the stomach, dog, it'd be over.
Dog, I fell through a pane of glass and I got a scar that runs from the base of my neck.
I don't think you
to,
can
like,
say that,
top of
Josh.
my
That
ass crack.
damn ruined our careers already.
It's not near as bad as what Austin said on Cody's fucking stream. I need to go watch that.
No,
Not on podcast, but I need to go watch that.
but I have a scar that runs from the base of my neck to like the top of my ass crack from where I fell through a window, like a pane of glass.
Just split you in half.
I had to get stitches all the way up my spine, dog.
Jesus.
Oh my god! It almost turned into Professor X.
But I think we can wrap that one up here, mainly because I got a shit. But appreciate y'all for watching. We do these podcasts at least one a week. We'll say at least 2 a week. Make sure to subscribe if you do enjoy them. We talk about all things that you do not and you cannot and you will not because you value your careers and we do not. But I'm Head 1130.
I'm Solomon King.
I'm Mutt.
Thanks everybody for watching.
As
As always, stay frosty.